everyone, and welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. I'm super excited to make this video today. We're going to talk about Shiba Inu, where it's at, what the price is looking at, and what we think it could go to in the next couple of days, weeks, hopefully years or months. If you're a huge Shiba Inu supporter, drop that like down there because I definitely have been a long-term holder. I did not make millions like some people did off of Shiba, but I'm a huge supporter. I do believe in the concept. I also love it as a meme token, as it's always consistently trying to build utility. Like they've released Shibarium, or they're working on Shibarium, and other things are consistently coming out for this ecosystem. And as that continues, that's going to make this one of the biggest cryptos for the long run, right? And just remember, this was originally just built on a meme platform, really. Like, this was not initially created with utility. It was created without utility, and due to the hype and the supporters of people like us, you guys, it has now become a top crypto, right? So let's get into this article just because it breaks it down pretty freaking well. So Shiba Inu's back on support. What do we know is next? We have seen an impressive surge off of its local bottom at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and a 65. Remember this, when you guys are thinking about Shiba and some of these meme tokens, every zero they release is, I think, 100x or so. I'm not 100, don't hold me to it, but I do know that it is a big number. Every zero removed, you have a huge gain. So if you had $1, every zero you remove, you add that zero to your dollar. So that's crazy. If we can get Shiba to drop 2 more zeros, I think it's ever dropped was 2 more, maybe even 3 more zeros. That was what made it go parabolic and crazy. I don't know if you guys know what moving averages are, but in the trading world, you want to use the moving averages a lot, as that will basically show you sometimes a new support and a new resistance. Remember, when you're trading using the charts, it is not an exact number. You're never, and this was a big thing that I never understood, you're never going to find an exact number, and that's not how you trade with charts. You're looking for guesstimations that best fit your play and your plan on the play, right? So basically what we know on this little chart they're saying is that the 21-day EMA level is particularly important because that was its last, like it had a drop after that 21 EMA. And if that continues and as it like here we've got, as they would call this, it depends on the EMA. I don't know what color they're using, but it's either a death cross, and with that type of death cross, it does signify more downward trend for this right now. I don't know what Blur is. I haven't researched it much, but the Blur NFT marketplace is, well, here's what I know, right? Because it says it. It's an NFT marketplace, and this is probably important just because it's probably using the meme. It's using obviously the blockchain market, but it saw a big gain, and I think with that type of gain, what they're basically saying into this is that it's got a chance to really kind of blow up. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I'm going to invest in it or anything like that, but it is something to at least look into. I would look at Blur, and I would also look at Arbitrum if this is important to you guys. But that's kind of what like Shiba's doing. Let's get into the chart of it. I find that way more valuable to me. I love charts, and we're going to have it on the 30-minute time frame, just so everybody knows here. And we're going to look at the last big swing, right? So Friday, June 9th, was this down thing. Here, let me make that easier for you guys. There we go. Friday, June 9th, right here. So that was roughly 18 days ago. If you have been a buyer at that time, you'd be up 42%. It didn't eat a zero, but it definitely got to almost being able to do that. And then in the past 7 days or so, what do we got? We got 6 days here. We are down 14%. Again, not a big loss. Even if you had entered here, you had still a lot of momentum to get out. So just keep that in mind. A big thing, boys, decide what type of trader you are. All right, decide if you're an intraday, quick in and out trader, if you are a swing trader, or if you are a long-term holder. I like to trade all 3 methods. I know that's crazy. Some people tell you that's crazy. I'm crazy, right? I like to trade the daily in and out for some of those bigger plays where I'm going to take huge ass risks, and then these risks are either going to pan out or not, but I always have a stop loss. 2, I like to do the swing trading with the things that I do believe in, and I think that those are what are going to last for a long time. Or sorry, better way to put it, like if I know that there's some sort of maybe news coming out fundamentally, or if I see something, and I'm never confirmed on any of this, I'm just guessing. But if something like that I know might be coming, I will usually take a swing trade option and still have a stop loss. And then lastly, when I'm doing long-term investing, the last thing I'm worried about is what the price is today, and I'm also thinking, what is it going to be in 5 years? What is it going to be in 2 years? How long is this play for me, and what is my commitment level to this token, right? And am I willing to lose it all when I put it in there? So do think about that, right? The only moving average I've got showing here is the 100 or the 200, I believe. So I don't actually have, yep, it's the 200. So I don't have the 5. I will upgrade this so I can show you guys the full length of it. But that's kind of what I got here today for the Shiba video. My advice, everybody, look into the market. Still think about Shiba. If you're a long-term holder, keep holding. If you're an intraday trader, double check the charts. Look at fundamental news. Please like, subscribe the video, share it. If you guys have any ideas, questions, comment below. And if you are a Shiba holder, click that like button and give me a comment. We can show the community we're huge. All right, thanks you guys. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and don't forget to follow the 10 commandments of DeFi.